Today's horoscope, Libra February 16, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The more nurturing side of your personality comes into the spotlight today. Creative projects can be an area of focus, and you do well with an outlet for expressing your ideas and feelings. This may also apply to a relationship or romance, as you're inclined to analyze and sort out your feelings. Conversations or thoughts can take center stage. Still, with today's Mercury-Mars transit, you can be itching for change, and it's best to have faith in your ability to manage your life while avoiding the traps of thinking far too quickly. You could find yourself at odds with someone over an issue of values or ownership, although it's likely to be resolved, or put behind you, relatively quickly. The tendency to jump to conclusions or arguments is strong, but you'll likely be far better off adopting a wait-and-see approach. Our sweet moon, lovely Luna, is dancing through your solar house of identity, your zodiac sign today. This will put you deeply in touch with your emotions and allow you to dig deep into your intuition. You'll also likely be feeling entirely domestic and craving peace with your family or one and only. Be sensual, affectionate, tender, and harmonious, all traits that you so quickly often exhibit. If you'd like to have any critical emotional discussions with your one and only, they will likely feel your heart and spirit radiate at this time. Go for it. What do you want to change about your professional commitments? Reflect on what you would do differently, as the moon in your sign trines Pluto in Aquarius and opposes Venus in Aries. You might surprise yourself with how strongly you feel about your professional commitments. Although you may feel comfortable in these arrangements, there might be some things that you want to change. Imagine what you would do differently if it were up to you. Some of these wishes could come true if you were to present them to your professional arrangements. Give yourself enough time to get things done today. You may feel pulled in several directions at once, and it will take a lot of emotional energy to balance yourself out before you can begin to get things accomplished. While exercise might be the last thing on your mind, consider that everything you do will benefit from the sharper focus you have once you've given your heart rate a chance to strengthen and pump fresh blood into your system. If there's been something troubling you where a family member is concerned, this is likely to be enhanced on this day. Your appreciation of the importance each person holds in your life can help you to think of ways to bring resolve to the situation. You're apt to be more patient and sensitive to the position the other person is in. And hopefully they will be this way towards you. Give reconciliation your best shot today, and be proud of yourself for having tried, regardless of the outcome. While Mercury leaves a playful and creative part of your chart and returns to your busy work sector today, and in 3 days the Sun will do the same, there is no danger of life becoming all work and no play. That is because even before Mercury's return, the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence has been powering up and will continue to. Fortunately, the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence has its own secret weapon, though this makes knowing when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off more important than ever. Just 17 days after Mercury, the planet of communication returned to your romantic sector to give your heart a voice and to put heart and mind on the same page. He leaves today. With the Sun just 3 days away from leaving, and even the dwarf planet Ceres, who returned to begin her first deep dive into your heart's needs and priorities in 4 years in early December, just 9 days away from leaving, there is a new sense of urgency setting in. Daily Planetary Overview. As the day begins, the Moon in Virgo aligns with the South Node, opposing the North Node in Pisces. This cosmic alignment invites you to take a closer look at your future and reassess how you envision your path ahead. Are you focusing too much on the practical side of things, limiting yourself with rigid expectations? While being realistic is important, sometimes hope and faith in the unknown can lead to the most beautiful outcomes. Think back to a time when something wonderful happened in your life. Was it planned to the last detail, or did it unfold in an unexpected way? The universe is reminding you to leave room for possibilities beyond what you can logically predict. Later today, as the moon transitions into Libra, you may notice a shift in your emotions. Where Virgo energy encourages analysis and perfectionism, Libra brings a sense of balance and harmony. If you've been feeling a bit overwhelmed by self-criticism or overthinking, this is the perfect time to reconnect with someone who brings clarity and perspective. Have you ever had a conversation that completely changed the way you saw a situation? Sometimes, simply speaking your thoughts aloud to someone you trust can help you find your center. Don't be afraid to open up, you might be surprised at the insights you gain. If you do find yourself caught in a heated discussion, remember that your words have power. A single careless remark can derail your plans or create distance between you and those you care about. Misunderstandings are likely to arise today, so choose your words carefully and strive for diplomacy. Keeping a cool head, even when emotions run high, will allow you to maintain control of your own narrative. If frustration builds, channel it into something productive. Physical activity, a creative project, or even a short walk can help release pent-up energy. Staying hydrated and taking care of your body will also keep you feeling more balanced and in control. You may also notice that small inconveniences bother you more than usual. The little things, delays, mistakes, offhand comments might feel disproportionately frustrating. Have you ever found yourself getting irritated over something minor, only to realize later that it wasn't worth the energy? If you feel yourself becoming overly reactive, take a moment to step back. Engaging in solo activities or focusing on tasks that bring you a sense of order and accomplishment can be a good way to reset. When it comes to relationships, tensions may arise, especially if you find yourself overly focused on flaws or imperfections. If your partner or someone close to you is getting on your nerves, consider whether the issue is truly worth addressing. Is it something that will matter in the long run, or is it simply a fleeting frustration? Instead of jumping into an argument, give yourself a moment to breathe. Sometimes, distance and perspective can do more to resolve tension than words ever could. Financially, things are looking promising. You have a keen sense of negotiation today, making it an ideal time to explore new opportunities. Whether you're making a purchase, discussing a raise, or considering a financial investment, trust your instincts, they will guide you toward beneficial choices. Have you ever had a gut feeling about an opportunity that turned out to be right? That same inner wisdom is working in your favor today, helping you navigate financial decisions with confidence. New connections could also open doors for you, so don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Even a casual conversation could lead to valuable opportunities down the line. As the day unfolds, take a moment to reflect on what truly brings balance into your life. Are you allowing room for flexibility and spontaneity, or are you holding on too tightly to expectations? Are you responding to challenges with patience, or letting momentary frustrations dictate your mood? Life is always shifting, but the more you learn to flow with it rather than resist, the more peace you'll find. The universe is reminding you that even in moments of tension, there is room for growth, connection, and unexpected blessings. Stay open, stay hopeful, and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should.